What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from TruthBlitz, and we're going to take a look at the YouToken pre-sale and ICO. And what YouToken is, YouToken.io, is a company that is setting up a new way to do crowdfunding to match entrepreneurs and investors from all over the world together. So we're going to take a look at what it is that YouToken is setting out to do. We'll talk about the ICO and the pre-sale, which it is currently in the pre-sale stage right now. We'll take a look at the white paper, the team, and so on and so forth. So let's just quickly watch the explainer.
YouToken is a blockchain crowdfunding platform that converts human intelligence into financial assets. We help investors and entrepreneurs establish connection via crypto tokens. Entrepreneurs can sell themselves and their ideas on YouToken. Investors can buy human intelligence on our marketplace. Today, we give you a chance to invest in another Steve Jobs or Elon Musk at their early stage of success. We make this world better by tokenizing humans. So help us out and join YouToken today.
Okay, so currently there is less than 7 days left in the pre-sale phase. And right now, one YouToken is 10 cents. There's a 30% bonus. So, as I said, the pre-sale ends March 15th. Right now, as I said, 30% bonus. All unsold tokens after the ICO will be burnt. So they're looking to raise a minimum of $3 million for this after the pre-sale and ICO phase. So what is YouToken? We just watched the explainer video. We're going to take a look at the team. Here is the management team and advisors. So there are already investors and partners for YouToken, which is good. And what we're going to do is take a look at the white paper. So as I said, it's a blockchain crowdfunding platform. Scroll down to here, and the mission: we make entrepreneurship accessible to everyone, everywhere, and trustable once again for investors. We're going to go down to the fundraising stages and the platform launch. February 1st, 2018 to March 15th, as I said, is the pre-order or pre-sale. March 16th to April 1st, proof of concept crowd sale. 100 million tokens offered, minimum cap 300,000. March 16th of this year, launch of the YouToken platform beta. So they are already close to having their beta out, which is great. And then, as you can see, May 2018 to June 2018 is the DAICO stage. Business acceleration, 1 billion tokens offered, minimum cap of 3 million. YouToken and exchanges. At the moment, YouToken is in negotiations with several leading exchanges to list YTN after the token sale ends. YTN plans will be listed in several exchanges by September 2018. As we know, the ICO doesn't end until June, so that's why it will be listed on several exchanges by September 2018. Let's look at the overview and value proposition. So YouToken is working at the intersection of three markets: rapidly growing crypto and blockchain market, growing crowdfunding market, and then online trading and investment market. Our main goal is to disrupt the crowdfunding industry using the opportunities of blockchain technology and the fintech industry. We simplify the investing process and capitalize on entrepreneurs who are at the early stages of their success. We will target disadvantaged entrepreneurs. We specifically plan to attract and increase the number of creators at the early stage of their idea who don't have access to other crowdfunding or investing opportunities, i.e. Kickstarter, Indiegogo, angel investors, etc. Investors and backers. We plan to attract and increase the number of investors, traders, and backers who already have experience in the financial market and or traditional crowdfunding but don't have access to human intelligence. Investment opportunities. So that's investments in creators, not just their projects. Market facts and value proposition. Crypto and blockchain market. At all levels, the market is booming. The global blockchain market is expected to be worth more than $20 billion by 2024. YouToken is going to leverage the growth of the crowdfunding industry by focusing on the personalities of entrepreneurs, not just their products, establishing a connection between traditional business initiatives and possibilities of blockchain, simplification of the crowdfunding process. No paperwork and legal entities are needed to start entrepreneurship. So that's very important. A lot of people want to start a business. They have great ideas. They just don't know how to go about it. Okay, they don't know, do I need to talk to a lawyer first? Do I need to file a patent, or what do I need to do? And in order to set out to try to get funding. Well, with YouToken, you don't need to have all those things in place. You just need to have a great idea. So I know I've come up with ideas for things before. A lot of people come up with great ideas and they just let them slip away because they think that, well, it's too hard to get funding to put my idea into action. Well, with YouToken, you will be able to do that without having to go through the whole process of setting everything up and having all of these steps in place first, which in the normal space of getting investors, you would need to have a strategic business plan in place before you set out to get people to invest in your company. Financial market and blockchain. The next significant change after the internet in the early 2000s for the entire financial market will be a move towards security token offerings. Here, companies will be able to use different regulated platforms, probably built on the stock commodities exchange basis, to issue traditional equity and debt through tokenized securities, which would then be offered to investors through regulated offerings. Look at NASDAQ CSE initiatives. YouToken goes forward offering the same technology for private individuals, creators, and retail investors. So competitors and competitive advantages. There are 5 types of YouToken competitors. Business angels or angel investors, traditional crowdfunding platforms such as Kickstarter, Indiegogo, etc., traditional banks, and new type peer-to-peer lending sites such as Lending Club, business accelerators and venture capitalists, and modern blockchain competitors. The competitive advantages: global audience, business angels. So for entrepreneurs, for those of you who are coming up with the ideas, who maybe want to start a business and put their idea into action, YouToken provides you with access to a wide global audience of potential investors. YouToken gives you an opportunity to get advice from a huge global community. For the investors, those people who would be investing in you and your idea, as a YouToken investor, you are not limited to an inner circle of entrepreneurs. Investing as a business angel, you may rely on personal trust to an entrepreneur. With YouToken, you are protected by the YTN creator name token ownership. Simplicity, traditional crowdfunding platforms. For entrepreneurs to start benefiting from a YouToken membership, you just need to have a clear idea of your business. No need for legal entities, paperwork, prototype, or MVP of your further product. With traditional crowdfunding platforms, you are usually limited by your country. With YouToken, you have access to a global audience of investors. YouToken does not charge you with huge commissions to be part of the community and benefit from it. And for investors, there is no bureaucracy, no paperwork needed to become an investor with YouToken. It's simple to buy and sell entrepreneurs' tokens, just like one would invest in a company on the stock market. They don't care. Traditional banks and new type peer-to-peer lending sites. For entrepreneurs with YouToken, you don't need any provisioning or collateral. And again, no need for paperwork, legal entities, cash flows, or regional country limits. YouToken supports you and are interested in your growth. Banks and peer-to-peer don't care. They're not interested in your success. The only thing they need is their money back plus interest. For investors with YouToken, you have a significantly better interest rate and return on investment. Partners, not competitors, business accelerators, and venture capitalists. For entrepreneurs, to apply to any other acceleration programs, you must have at least a minimum viable product, company, and team. With YouToken, all you need is your idea and commitment. So that's very important. This is what sets YouToken apart from traditional ways of getting investors. There's a huge difference there because you don't need to have all of these other things and steps in place in order to get people to invest. Being a part of the YouToken community gives you the chance to join the best acceleration programs and find the best institutional investors at a relevant stage of your business development. YouToken is building up an efficient network with the best venture capitalists and accelerators in Silicon Valley, New York City, and around the world. Let's skip down here a little bit. Maximizing potential, modern blockchain competitors for entrepreneurs. YouToken Marketplace is not just a micro ICO platform. YouToken supports entrepreneurs during 100% of their business life, pushing their lifetime value via the most applicable forms and types of smart contracts. YouToken is not just about funding, it's also about support, guidance, advisorship from the global community, and a strong network of professional business accelerators. For investors, with YouToken, you have 100% transparency and all the tools needed to manage your investment portfolio. Being an owner of YTN token, you can benefit from the entire system and protect your risk in case of the failure of some entrepreneurs. As an owner of an entrepreneur's tokens, YTN creator name, you can instantly benefit from different types of smart contracts, debt, revenue, share, equity. You can easily buy and sell YTN and YTN creator name inside the platform or using public crypto exchanges. The price of YTN token is determined by the weighted success value of all creators' tokens. The YTN creator name is calculated based on the discounted cash flow DCF valuation method. So how it works, here's the terms. YouToken platform is designed to connect two types of users, entrepreneurs and investors, as we said. There are 3 project stages: crowd sale, or raising funds for the project; production, funds are raised and the entrepreneur starts developing their project; and existence, the project is developed and business processes are launched. Vault is a programmatic storage that stores funds for the production stage of a project. And then we go on to the customer journey. So here's the sign up. Every entrepreneur who wants to get tokenized can sign up on the YouToken platform using social sign up or via email and password. Once sign up is complete, YouToken receives user's email and password and access token. So as you can see here, start as an entrepreneur or investor. This is the profile setup. We're not going to really go over that, but you would have to obviously set up a profile depending on if you're going in as an entrepreneur or investor. Step 2 is the idea and project upload. Quick idea validation is optional. Crowd sale start. The following information is required. Crowd sale description. Production roadmap. So you can see all of these different fields here that you would need to enter to try to get investors for your idea. Step 3, entrepreneur project verification. To get verified, each user must submit a copy of his or her government issued ID and proof of Ethereum address. To begin the crowd sale, each user needs to send us the amount of ETH required for issuing his or her smart contracts. We will use these funds for fees. There's a one-time verification only. And then smart contract issuing. Now that the verification process is complete and the creator submitted his or her idea on the YouToken marketplace, we as YouToken platform issue the following: crowd sale smart contract for the production or project donation, debt, revenue share, equity, and then YTN creator name ERC20 standard based tokens. So each person is basically going to have for their project a mini ICO with their own token. But the marketing aspect of this is all on the YouToken platform. So you don't need to worry about traditional ways of launching an ICO, a company. You have to get people to market it. You have to, get articles written about it. You have to have people on YouTube do videos about it. Different traditional ways of getting investors to find out about your project. Everything is done on the YouToken platform. YTN creator name price. Initial YTN creator name price for the first crowd sale is fixed at 0.01 USD. Once the project is started and its stage changed to existence, two components are divided on all distributed tokens: capitalization of all positions open in internal exchange for tokens used with bid-ask orders, discounted cash flow for the rest of the tokens which are not used in bid-ask orders on internal exchange. YTN creator name distribution model during crowd sale. YTN creator name allows asset owners or creators to unlock the value of their assets by featuring ideas, projects on the YouToken marketplace. The value of one's human intelligence, YTN creator name, depends on the total success rate of his or her projects. So the release tokens are distributed as follows: 1% for YouToken, 10% to the entrepreneur, and 89% crowd sale. Okay. Here's a donation and sponsorship, debt, revenue share, equity. That explains all those. And then we have here is crowd sale. Investors who wish to support an entrepreneur's creative idea or project have the opportunity to purchase their creator tokens. So you can do that on the YouToken platform. And you would use, just like a regular ICO, Ethereum address, MetaMask, but also fiat money or any other coins using best rate cryptocurrency converter. So that is pretty cool. Step 5 is idea and project get funded. Step 6, project launched, project revenue profits. Okay, so let's talk about tokens, YTN versus YTN creator name. At YouToken, crypto holders can benefit from being exposed to the price representing the entire platform, YTN token, in the price of various creator tokens. Example, YTN Elon Jobs, YTN Steve Gates, YTN Lamar Ronaldo, etc. Both YTN and YTN creator name tokens are Ethereum ERC20 standard compatible and are considered a utility token. Utility tokens are designed to enable fluid interaction between entrepreneurs, investors, and the YouToken platform. So this is a YTN versus YTN creator name comparison. You can read all of this yourself on the white paper, which is on YouToken.io. I'm not going to read the whole white paper. I'm just trying to give you guys a general idea. Here are some legal aspects, talking about security tokens, etc. Know your customer and anti-fraud. And then it goes on to the team, investors, and partners, which you guys can look at in depth. So overall, I really like this idea. I think I've seen other crowdfunding platforms, but not like this one, in my opinion. This one has the best laid out plan. To me, I really like the way YouToken has this structured and set up. And I think, like I said, the traditional problem that people with ideas have had is going through the whole process of being able to put that plan into action. Because to do that, you need investors. And it does take a lot of money that sometimes people don't have, to be able to even get to the point where you can try to seek investors. So with YouToken, you basically can skip over that whole first part, take your idea, get funding, and then start building on your idea, start building your product, and put that into action without having to come up with a substantial amount of money ahead of time. So very good idea. And I know there are a lot of you out there who have great ideas. I've come up with great ideas before, but again, I have not been able to put those into action because of the fact that, like I just described, the process to even be able to get investors traditionally is a daunting and expensive process in most cases. So really great idea. As I said, right now we are still in pre-sale, so you can go ahead and get a 30% bonus for the next just over 6 days. So check out YouToken at YouToken.io. Look at it for yourself. Always do your due diligence. I just try to explain to you to the best of my ability what it is that they're doing, what the plan is, and I do really like this idea. So I do believe I am going to get involved with it myself. So anyway, guys, that's it for now. Check it out, YouToken.io, and I'll see you guys next time.